neglect, you know, you're starting to neglect, like, your personal, spiritual hygiene, or your spirit, like, meaning, like, you're not cleansing as much, or you're only cleansing when you're being told during a reading. You got to learn to also pick up, you know what I mean, like, do it yourself as well, without just, watching readings, okay? And you need to go inward, all right? You have to meditate more. Somebody really needs, like, they're being really called to meditate a lot more than what they do. Or maybe you don't meditate at all. You need to start, because that's when, especially with spiritual gifts and stuff, that's how you activate your spiritual gifts. It's how you get all your information. It's how you get everything. You know what I mean? This is also, like, when you get downloads and stuff, it's through meditation. A lot of it is, okay? And not only that, like, when you get new gifts, you also, that's how you activate them. And you know what I mean? Like, it's very important. The more you meditate, the more you go inward. The answers are already inside of you. You just have to go deep in and look for it, alright? And you'll know what I mean. I just heard somebody say, like, there was like, what are you talking about? What does that mean? Go in. You'll understand. Just start meditating, okay? The more higher you go, you'll understand. Like, somebody that, like, is really confused by this, they don't know what I'm talking about. They think that when they lay down, they just see blackness. Alright, if you're having trouble meditating, what you want to do is you want to get, start off, get headphones, get, listen to frequencies, alright, make sure you're picking the right frequencies too, alright, do, any kind of confirmation, and just lay there and breathe in through your nose, and turn everything else off, right? Lay down or sit up, however you want to do it. Listen to the frequencies, clear your mind, shut your mind off completely. There's some meditations, where you're praying in, right? You're praying, just when you're praying and everything else, talking to God and everything else. Then there's some that you need to be quiet and doing it, and because that's when things are going to start coming in. Breathe in through your, like, deep, breath work, in through your nose, out through your mouth, in, like, deep breaths, okay? Keep doing it over and over again. Just focus on your breathing, whatever comes to your mind, okay? Sometimes if you're a seer, you'll get visions. If you're a clairaudient, you'll hear things, all right? Or things will just appear in your mind out of nowhere. All right, especially if you're listening to certain frequencies, sometimes you'll drift off. That's when you get into that meditative state, and, like, out of nowhere, you'll just, I'm a seer too, so, like, I see things, like, I'll get, I get visions, and there's a lot of things that I get, but sometimes you'll fall asleep, sometimes you won't, alright, but then pay attention to the dream that you're having when you do fall asleep, because if you fell asleep, sometimes it's meant to, or you'll end up astral projecting, and when your body starts to tingle, alright, and, like, sometimes it tickles, like, your neck will, like, tickle, don't be frightened, okay? That's probably you're about to astral project. Don't be frightened, okay? Don't be afraid. And if you're not used to it, just don't be, number one is don't be afraid, don't freak out, especially if you ever had that sleep paralysis. It feels very familiar, like, it feels a lot like sleep paralysis, but it's not. It's not. So, and if you're worried about it being sleep paralysis, alright, and you're not sure if it's you astral projecting or if it's sleep paralysis, what you want to do is remain calm, have zero fear, okay? Because if it is sleep paralysis, demons feed off the fear. Just what you want to do is stay as calm as possible, and say the Lord's Prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever. Amen. And say that over and over again, because that prayer is the most powerful prayer, for protection prayer, and no entity or demon, or not even the devil himself, can get in. So if it is a demon trying to take a hold of you, they won't be able to, because you're in prayer, you're in that prayer. So, and just scream Jesus, okay? I mean, trust me, I know, I when I was first doing it too, there was times when I thought, because I had sleep paralysis when I was younger, and that's what I thought it was at first, but it's not. Like, you'll understand, and after you get to a certain level, like, you'll know, you can tell if there's a little bit of difference, okay? Or if you get touched and stuff, like, you feel you're fine. It's your ancestors, it's, Jesus, angels, just remain calm, alright? And I feel like maybe somebody's either, there's a reason why I had to explain that. Spirit would never have me explain that for no reason, alright? So I guess somebody's having trouble with that. Maybe they're But yeah, just the Lord's Prayer is very important. Very important. If you're, and it just remain calm, okay? Just remain calm. And I know sometimes, like, but like, just mind you, if you're about to astral project, right? If the angel's coming to take you to show you something, and if you're scared, they're not gonna take you. They don't want to frighten you. But I do know, like, there's a few times when it was like about to happen, and like it tickles like my neck sometimes, like it really tickles, and I try so hard not to move, and like, but it tickles, all right? And but then they'll think that you're like afraid, okay? And so just try to remain remain calm, okay? And even if it's ticklish or whatever, and also just, you know, tell the angels, like, look, you know, I'm not afraid that it just tickles, you know what I mean? Just let them know that. And you can say it in your head, okay? Because they understand your thoughts, okay? They hear your thoughts. Why did this just stop? Somebody's trying to stop your music. Somebody's trying to interfere with you in your meditation or some shit. But make sure you are meditating. It's very important. And make sure you're not just, you know, relying strictly on, and use your discernment, guys, on anybody's readings, okay? Only take what resonates, leave the rest for what, you know, yeah, karmic masculine. It's karmic masculine and their thoughts about abuse and how they treated you. Somebody could be abusing divination as well. Like, so if you're not a reader too, that could be another thing. Like I'm saying, just don't think this reading is just for a reader, okay? Because it could be for some of you, you're a reader. Some you don't even have to have a platform. I mean, you could. I feel like for somebody out here that was a reader, you do. But commitment. If somebody got a reading done, they found out you're about to come into a union, or you did, and they're shitting bricks. Your person's already watching you on, if you're not in union yet, they're watching. They got a reading on, okay? They see you as their happily ever after. Now your ex is in fucking complete and utter bad. Like, they have their thoughts, okay? Maybe they found out too. Maybe your person found out about all the abuse that was done to you. They were not awake to the fact that what was going on until they got a reading done, found out. I'm also getting somebody's ex went and got a reading done, right? And they were told they were the karmic, and they were like, no way, there's no way. They still tried it because they're such a fucking narcissist. They tried to, like, somehow pin everything on you when you did nothing but love this person. This reader told them, like, and this is a good reader too, the reader told him, like, no, like, this, you know, the collective is very loving and very, you know, divine being. They did nothing but love you, right? And now they said that you're coming into union, or you did. And then they also told your ex that they were the abuser and they were the karmic. They were trying to swear, they were swearing up and down that no, because they thought they could spin this reader, and they're like, nah, bro, like, how are you gonna tell me? Like, I can see, like, you know what I mean? I'm not just a reader, I got the other gifts as well, and it's not the case. You're the karmic. And they were shitting bricks, like, no way, no way. And, like, I guess they forgot, like, all the lies they were spreading about you, they started to believe. So they're not only, they're a pathological liar and a habitual liar. Alright, so they believe their own, they not only do they lie all the time, but they believe their own lies as well. So, like, they were starting to believe that the things that they were spreading about you were true, when they forgot that they made these lies up, that they were all lies. And they're like, oh shit. And then they're like, wait a minute. So you mean to tell me? Because they could have went, I feel like they went to multiple readers and got the same thing. And they're like, no, there's no way. There's no fucking way. Then they found out, they're like, no, look, you're the one that was doing this, not them. It's completely over. They want nothing to do with you. Not only do they not want anything to do with you ever again, you're not allowed in this person's energy or allowed in their life at all, period. It is completely over. God will not allow it. You know, they love themselves way too much. And, you know what I mean? And they were told, they were the one, maybe they thought they were, like, ascended and everything else. They found out, no, they're the ones that are still asleep and not you. And they're the abuser. And now, and that you're coming into union, or you did come into union. If you either did or you're going to be coming into union, and with your happily ever after, or maybe you got married, okay? And they shitted themselves. Like, literally, you know, green apple splattered their pants, okay? Shit probably went down their pants, okay? And they're not happy about this at all. Now they're really in their thoughts like, damn, wait, that's right, that shit wasn't true. Oh, fuck. That was all lies. Oh, wait, that's like, so, yeah, idiot. And then they're starting to reminisce like how things really were. And I feel like this person's gonna try and pull, oh, there was a spell on me. I don't give a fuck, because you know what? They put spells on you and you didn't treat them like that. And not only did they put spells on you, other people did too. And you still never treat them like that. So that's not even a fucking cop-out. That's bullshit. Look at all the spells these scumbags do to you, and you never treat nobody like that. Like, what the fuck? Knowing damn right well what they were doing to you. Cop-out, little dumbass liar. Now they're in their thoughts. Oh, like, oh, damn, bitch. Somebody's person could have passed away. This is Kev made this. Oh yeah, I'm using intuitive Kev. And also he also has fire sign intuitive. This is his Kipperish Oracle deck. Absolutely love him. Go subscribe and check him out. He has it for sale on his Etsy shop, and along with bracelets and bath salts. But yeah, he made this deck to represent this card. I mean, this card is for a actual physical passing. Anytime I get this card, Spirit knows that I also resonate with this card with a actual physical passing, and for it not to come out unless it's for a actual physical passing. Okay, and yeah, maybe someone's person passed away and they found out it was because of a fucking backfire. When it's completely over with this person, like dead, null and void. Somebody could be doing graveyard magic too. Somebody could have passed away. Maybe something got really physical. Oh, shit. What am I... Whoa. Is that the case? Somebody could have been fighting. A couple could have... Whoa, what the fuck? I feel like this major backfire happened. Bitch, I'm about to throw up. They sent some attack to you. A couple did. I don't know if this is your ex. I don't think it's your ex. It might be for some of you. It might be an ex for some of you, but I feel like it's somebody else that was attacking you. They could be an ex, I don't fucking know. But either way, there was a couple that was attacking you, whether it was your ex and their new person, whoever. They're sending some sort of, like, they wanted you in danger, right? They wanted you to be unalived. My left ear's ringing. The backfire was this chaos magic went back to them. They got into a fight. Somebody went to sleep. And I don't know if maybe somebody was cheating. Okay, maybe somebody was cheating too. And the husband in the crime of passion, right? It's either in a crime of passion, either like a couple, maybe somebody slept with a couple, with a married or somebody in a relationship. They came home and literally found the person sleeping in their bed and, you know, bang bang them, and they're gonna get like in the crime of passion or whatever that's called. You know, when you, because it's gonna be literally they're gonna, but I feel like the person's sleeping. Like maybe this person, I don't know, was at work or something, came home early, or they were fighting, they left, and they're like, alright, you know, let me just come home, and they came home and found, like, you know, they found their person in bed sleeping with it, like, literally sleeping with another person, and whether they were, like, nights, and they shot the person in the head, possibly. Or this is what's gonna happen. That's obviously not for everybody, but that is for definitely somebody. Or, and if it wasn't like they were cheating and then somebody came home and found it and bang banged, and or if it wasn't that, then it was a couple that got into a fight, and then when they went to sleep, somebody went in and got the banger, and somebody, all I know is somebody was sleeping and got shot in the head. Or this is what's gonna happen. Somebody could have got a reading done and found out this is, or this is what they were plotting on your person or some shit. Somebody's gonna be passing away from getting shot in the head while they're sleeping. Okay, another thing I'm getting is somebody else. This is for a different person in the collective. Your person your ex, maybe your ex's person passed away, or is going to be passed away, or they're passing away. They know they're about to pass away, and they have nobody. Or, but there's somebody in the collective where you're going to be coming into union with your person, and they were married, but their person passed away. Okay, they were in a marriage. Their person ended up passing away. I don't know if they're what, you know. So you're going to be with somebody that was married, but they're not any, like, you know, the person passed away. Okay, so they could be still in some sort of grieving process, some sort of, possibly. Maybe that's why they're, you know, you're not in union yet. I don't know if there was any bad blood between them, or what the situation was. Maybe this person was like, okay, for somebody out there, this could be, if I can't have you, nobody can. Somebody might have taken their own. Oh, what was that song that came to my mind earlier? Something about taking their own life. Oh, I'm a loser from Beck. Loser, I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me? Somebody knows they're a loser, so they might do it that way. They might, something about getting shot in the head. Whether they do it themselves. Or if somebody else does it. Bitch, I just got the chills all over my body. Oh, bitch, confirmation. Oh, whoa, whoa, I got the chills all over my fucking body. Ah, don't do that. I don't know if this happened yet, or if it's gonna happen. Maybe they got a reading done and found out you're married, or you're gonna get married, and they realize that they're a loser. I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me? Oh, Canada, I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me? So maybe that's what they're thinking. They realize, oh my god, 319, it's my birthday. I keep seeing that number everywhere, too. Maybe they're thinking like, two death deals, but dude, what the fuck is really going on right now? They're very animosity. Yeah, have a lot of animosity towards you. Okay, somebody's gonna go to their grave angry as fuck at you still, when you didn't do anything wrong. Like what? Somebody's very angry that they can't kill you. That you're too protected. They feel like you're you're rejecting death or something like that. Like you're refusing to die. Like what? Like what? They just want you to lay down and take it. Like what? Like why won't you just get into this grave that I dug up for you? Like you get in there, bitch. Like stay the fuck away from me. Like what? Like what? What do you mean you're resisting death? Like what the fuck are you talking about? You weird ass. Like this just shows how weird these people are. They're trying to end this, yeah, and they feel like they can't go on without you. Someone's gonna, my condolences if this did happen, or when it does happen, but it's gonna happen, if it didn't already. Somebody's gonna take their own life, and it's because they got a reading done and they found out that either you got married or you're getting married, and this person just knows it's completely over. And they can't stop. They could have had a dream, with awakening in reverse. They could have had a dream of possibly them doing this, and possibly of you being married. What the fuck? Maybe they're freaking out because if they're married under your name, maybe they got a reading, found out you're about to get married, or you're going to, and maybe you're going to find out somebody's already married under your fucking name. And now they're really freaking out, and they're like, oh shit, now everything's going to be... This is why they're attacking your love life so much, too. They don't want you because they know when you come into union with your person that this is going to be your forever after. Like, look, they're in a wedding. You know, they're getting married. And I'm strongly getting someone got married under your fucking name. Because look, this kind of looks like her a little bit. Your eyes could change colors, but maybe you dye your hair. But like, look, she kind of looks similar, but she has green eyes. She has blue eyes, right? She has like a reddish, blondish hair. She has blonde hair. This actually looks like me. It's so funny. And my eyes change between blue and green, like and like different colors too, depending on my mood. Doesn't that look like it could kind of be, like, this could be a family member? They could have married somebody in their family, but pretended to be you. They're going to find out, someone's going to find out they're married, and, somebody got married in your name. Without a doubt. There's not a doubt in my mind. She looks like me, that's so funny. They're eviling you. Guys, make sure you're protecting your energy anytime you're watching any kind of reading. I don't give a fuck if it's especially if it's a personal reading, but even if you are just watching a collective reading, okay, still protect your energy, because people do weird shit. They do, you know, still do stuff, like karmic readers will do things to, they'll do magic on there. So just make sure you're protecting. Don't be in any fear, okay? All you gotta do is protect your energy. That's all. Okay, and ask God who you can trust, which readers you can and cannot trust, alright? And you'll see, like, you'll just stop watching them, and then, like, the mask will fall off you, alright? So just don't be in any fear. I'm not telling you not to watch readings. I'm just telling you to, you know, be very mindful of that. I'm not telling you not to get personal readings. Just make sure you're doing your research on who you're, like, make sure you can definitely trust this person. Don't just go jumping to a person, okay? Meditate on it. Ask God and ask Archangel Gabriel to guide you to the right readers, and ask God who you can and cannot trust, okay? And make sure you're protecting your energy before and afterhands, alright? And when you're done getting it, especially, like, when you're done getting a personal reading, especially, make sure you, call your power back, okay, and your energy back, and kick the person out of your energy, because when you're getting a personal reading, you're giving them permission to go into your energy, okay? And especially if you're getting Akashic Records, readings, be mindful, especially that, okay? You definitely want to be careful who you're going to. I'm not telling you not to do it, okay? A lot of you actually need to get Akashic Records, reading done. Is just be very mindful who you're going to, alright? And make sure you definitely call your power back, and you don't give them access to your energy anymore, and do a cord cutting to that person that you're doing the reading as well. Actually, I didn't even think about that until right now. When you're done doing the because you're giving them access, yeah, so what you want to do is make sure, I didn't even think about that until right now, after you get a personal reading, do a cord cutting to whoever the reader is, alright? Just to be extra safe. With no ill intentions, obviously, okay? Because just in case they're not, but just this way they don't have access to your shit. And cloak yourself in a bright light of protection, impenetrable, that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Rich guy in reverse. Bitch. Lust in the reverse. That came flying out. We have rich guy in the reverse. Yeah, this person was not rich. They could have portrayed themselves to be rich. This is your ex, possibly. You know, they could have lied to somebody, to your person, and said that you were a lusty or whatever. Somebody can't get it up. There's a masculine energy that's their wand. We'll say their wand's not working, maybe because of whatever's wrong, whatever health reasons or whatever the situation is, and they're not happy because they can't get it up. They could be blaming you, like, what the fuck? How's this your fault? I guess because of the backfire. They want to come and sleep with you only because they want to like, take your happiness, your joy, your abundance, your prosperity. They want to siphon from you, and they want to dump in their bad karma into you. They need your healing energy. That's not going to happen now. They lied, said that you sold your body. That's what this is. Rich guy and the lust in the reverse. Whether you're masculine or feminine, they were trying to go around portraying that you sold your body for money, and you don't. You do not. Somebody, but whoever's doing this, whoever said that you did that, okay, they're actually doing that and saying it's you, alright? And they could be recording them being personal, like, you know, with other people and pretending it's you. This could be, like, this is going to be like a masculine that would, like, I don't know if they just don't show their face, or if it's like they show it's dark, or they're doing like photo editing or Photoshop, whatever the hell it's called. If they're doing something like that, or something with AI is very significant as well. They lied to your person. They tried to say that you sold your body and you don't, and they showed possibly some lies. Or maybe your ex had like videos of you, okay, being intimate with them, and you know, you didn't know about it, or even if you did, if you were just, you know, whatever the situation is, they made money off of it, or tried to, or said that you did. Whatever the situation is, and they should like, yeah, you don't. What do you want to do with them? They don't want. They know. They found out, your person found out the truth. No, you're either a reader, or you do whatever you actually really do. And this person was actually, you know, abusing you. Possibly could have been with the lesson in reverse. It could have been like somebody, also something here about trigger warning. Trigger warning. Abuse, okay, in a lustful way. But I feel like this person didn't touch you or anything, but maybe it was like a sexual harassment, okay? Maybe not, because with the lust in reverse, maybe they didn't actually, you know, maybe they could have been like playing with themselves in front of you, or, you know, constantly abusing you, like sexually abusing you, like like always, you know, sexual harassment is what I mean, okay? Maybe that's what it is. They were just, but they didn't actually touch you, like they didn't, you know what I'm trying to say without saying it. And this person's mad because they know that they can't get it up, and that's how they make their money, is by selling their body, right? So they're blaming you because they know it's a backfire from what they did to you. And it's because they're doing drugs, and they're taking enhancements and, like, you know, pumps, okay? Pumps to, and that's, you know, you can't do that. They do it like every single day. You can't do that. It'll actually make your wands not work. Like, are you like, what? Don't you know anything about the human body? It's just common sense. Like, what? How the fuck are they blaming you? They are flying monkeys, dude. Opposite force of all degrees. They have a whole group of these little losers going around doing this, spreading lies on you and everything else. They had people backing up their bullshit, paying people to back up their stupid ass fucking lies. Oh, this is faith. Yeah, but you've been in your faith. Where did that go? There's this card right here. They had a whole fucking bunch of little flying monkeys that they were paying off to come back up their bullshit stories. Hell out of here. Those lies. Change. Someone's changing themselves. They don't want to be lusty no more because they can't. Somebody's just getting a sex change too. Someone's named to be Amy. That's the second time that came out. Somebody's also getting a sex change as well. Maybe, I don't know if they're like in their head about this. They maybe did it, and or they could be, if they didn't get the sex change, maybe either someone got a sex change and they're regretting it, or they dress, you know, people don't know about this, okay? They're also in their thoughts about how much you changed, and like how much life would be bad, how much better life would have been had they been with you, because you're the only one that truly loved them. They're seeing the huge change that you made, okay? And how much you have grown, healed, and evolved. And they're really in their head about this. Somebody wants to change from being lusty to having a better life. Or they're having, like, trying to have a sex change or something like that. Somebody's really in their thoughts, though, about getting a sex change. Or, like, they either... This, like, a secret, though. It's like... This person was stealing your clothes. I'm picking up on a masculine energy that was stealing a feminine's, like, dresses or clothes or something like that. Like, and they would, maybe your clothes would be stretched out sometimes. You're like, what the hell's going on here? Like, oh, it must be the washer. It must be the washer. No, it wasn't the washer. It was like your ex was stealing your clothes. Your ex dresses as a female, and they're also trying to dress like you, alright? Portraying to be you. Because now, your ex is really gay, and what their plan was to get rid of you. They were going to, you know, marry somebody else under your name, alright? Get married under your name, then get rid of this person, transition that next person, you know? Get rid of that person, then go ahead and get changed and then into a female and be you and portray themselves to be you. It would never work, though. I feel like there's a size difference. Like, somebody's a lot taller than the other one, and like it wouldn't even work. They're gonna get a botched job, whatever the surgery is. Like, I don't know if, like, the breast's gonna go, maybe that's how they got the illness. Or maybe, I don't know how that works, guys. I'm also getting for somebody, a lot of you, somebody was trying to say that you were transgender and you're not. This is, if you're transgender, this part's not for you. But somebody was going around lying and saying that you're transgender and you're definitely born whatever you're born. And now, for the person whose ex is really secretly gay, their inner thoughts, they know that you're the only person who, you like, I feel like you felt this and you were trying to hint to them like you knew, but they weren't taking it like that. But now they're starting to realize, like, dude, they're really stupid. Like, you were actually just trying to help this person and help them be themselves, and that you're the only one that truly loved this person and was trying to help them be their true selves. And now they're really regretting this, and I feel like they possibly, somebody, I feel like, got a sex change, and maybe they don't like it, like they can't, maybe they don't, I don't know if that, like, if it doesn't give them any sexual sensations or something like that, or I don't know, they're just really regretting it. I feel like it looks like kind of like she's like trying to tuck. So I don't know if they're just like in the mirror dressing as you and then tucking it, or if they actually got it and they're regretting it, or what the situation is, or if they're in just their thoughts about it. But also with that person that's you know, secretly, like, they're really in their thoughts because they realize that now, okay, you were really just trying to help them. You were trying to, they're starting to realize, like, oh, okay, that's what was going on. You were trying to hint to them that you knew that they were really, and you were just trying to lovingly let them know that you accept them and, like, it's okay for them to be who they are. But they took it in a whole different level, alright? And they went around trying to say that you were transgender, or tried saying that you like, you know, I don't know, something like that you get with transgenders and you don't. Like, that's not the truth. Like, now, if you do that, it's not, this part's not for you. This is for a straight female that's with a masculine energy, that was with a masculine who is actually, you know, who's actually either bi or gay. And you knew, you sensed this, you could tell right away. You knew this person was, and you just tried to help them because you know, you love this person. You're just trying to help them be themselves, and you could tell that this was an internal struggle that they were having. And they took that and ran with it, with your kindness, and just then you trying to help this person be themselves, because you could tell that they are hiding this and they didn't have anybody they can confide in. So you were trying to be that person for them. They took it totally wrong way and went around slandering your name, saying that either you're transsexual or transgender, and that you slept with transgenders and this, that, and you don't. You never slept. No, that's not the case at all. That's very specific for somebody. September 16th could be significant. March 13th could be significant. Or March 31st. Yeah, your faith, okay? And they see how much your faith has saved you constantly, and how much you changed because you stayed in your faith. Like, how great, you know, how much God changed you, alright, in a positive, you know, way. They're trying to change your faith.